a Dredfunn original production. Please sit back and enjoy.
Hey guys, Dredfunn here with another one of my time-lapse video uploads. This one is awesome. I got contacted online by a gentleman named Rob who wanted me to do, well, an unusual commission. He's good friends with the UFC fighter Rich Franklin, former UFC middleweight champion, and it was a sort of surprise thing that he wanted to surprise him with, and it wasn't just a portrait drawing or anything like that. I guess he'd been following my work online and wanted me to do something I'm kind of known for, where I combine some images in a sort of comic book style. So he wanted me to take Rich Franklin, find an image of his head, and basically draw him as Superman, and to use Rich Franklin's distinct colors, which are brown and pink. He's known back in his days when he was fighting to wear both those colors all the time. So I went about finding the right kind of image, the right headshot that would work. Luckily, I mean, he's a famous fighter, legend, and there was plenty for me to choose from. And Rob had sent me an image of Superman that he thought would be good to be the basis to go for. So really, this task was taking an existing sort of pose of Superman, altering it a little bit so it was my own, and finding a subsequent headshot of Rich that I could then sort of fit on top of it. So almost like a Photoshop task, kinda. So I'm working with two different images, actually three, because I found another image of Superman online that I kind of liked. So I drew from both of those as the image for the bottom half of this drawing. So I set about doing it out in pencil. The hardest part is when you're doing the body part and it's on an 8.5 by 11 image. You know, you only got so much room for the head. So I had my measurements down, and then I went about penciling everything out. Once I had it all penciled, I then inked it, and then went about painting it. I was kind of concerned about the brown and the pink, how well it would translate, and luckily, as you'll see as it's coming together, it looked phenomenal. And so yeah, I basically, once I have it inked with my pens, I set about getting my paint palette up, and I go about painting it with watercolor paint. I also use watercolor paper. I like the texture of it. It's a really nice quality, and it gives it a nice effect. So once I have it painted, I then go in and do a final ink and basically have the finished image. Once this drawing was done, the reason why it was cool is, like I said, it was a surprise for Rich, Mr. Franklin, and Rob basically got a digital copy of this and surprised him with it. And then on top of that, Rich was able to generously take a photo of himself holding my drawing and then sent it through me on social media, and I was able to upload it for everyone to see. And hopefully, if the wife can figure out with the editing, we might load it up in the end of this video. So this was a blast. This was a lot of fun. One of those rare commissions that I get to do all the types of skills that I've acquired over the last few years here on YouTube. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and pass the video along. Dredfunn out!
This has been a Dredfunn.com production. Thanks for watching.